Hello, 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 hello. It's Wednesday, the middle of the week. I want to say happy Wednesday, happy hump day to everyone. So I want to just send this message about my doctor visit today. Today I'm wearing a skirt, right? And that's kind of important for a couple of things I want to point out. First thing I want to point out is I have on a skirt. I'm going to physical therapy, a chiropractic office, which involves doing exercises, lifting your legs, your hips, and things of that nature. And I always wear shorts when I wear a skirt, especially for these circumstances. Also because I'm a tomboy, right? You never know. You got to try to climb a tree or something. You never know. But went into the doctor's office and had to lie down on his bed for the adjustment, and I said, oh, I have on shorts. And he's like, oh, thank you so much for thinking about us, and we have gowns and stuff, but it's really good when people say something. And I think that's important because a lot of times as patients, when we go in to see doctors, we don't really think about what they have to see. Just because they are a doctor does not mean they want to see all of our stuff. They don't want to see it if they don't have to, if it's not necessary, So when I see people go in and they don't have on underwear, the doctor doesn't, that's not what they want to look at. They want to look at your back, and they don't want to really see the rest of you, because that's not really necessary. It's not pertinent to their job. Okay? So that's one thing. So if you could be a little courteous when you go to the doctor, dress appropriately, do what your mama always told you, wear clean underwear. Yeah, at least my mama always say that kind of stuff. It may just be her. Maybe that's also why I'm wearing shorts with a dress on, because even when I went to church, I had on shorts underneath my dress. Next thing. When I went in to visit the second doctor, we were reviewing my MRIs, and I had several MRIs, and I want to point out something that this doctor did, which is something that is really good for us to think about in our daily lives, right? This doctor first started out with the MRI of my neck, and he was like, let me tell you how beautiful your MRI is. This is a gorgeous MRI, and I cannot even believe this MRI is of a 30-some-year-old woman. I was like, now, I ain't in my 30s, but okay, I'll take it. And he was like, what? Wait. And he looked at my chart, and he's like, oh, whether he really knew my age or not, it's the fact that he tried to put me at ease about looking at my MRI, and he started with something positive, pointed out all the things that were really good about my MRI before he went into the things that can be of some concern. All of it amounted to no surgery, right? And I'm not getting the injection that they tried to offer me, just so you know. But I will do the rest of the stuff that, I have to do. But sometimes we don't look at the good. We go automatically to the bad. We go to what's wrong. We go to, oh, I don't have a job. Not really going to the fact that our rent is paid, right? That we had money saved to pay the rent for that month. We worry about the things we don't have, what doesn't look good, or, I'm limping. Not being thankful that we walked away from the car accident. And, even if you walked away with a limp, you still walked away. So I just want to encourage someone out there to look at the good first. Try to start out with, this is good right here. This is great. This is wonderful. This other thing could be improved. It needs to be improved. So if you don't have a job, it's like, you know what? I don't have a job. However, all of my bills are paid. Yeah, I still need to look for a job so that I can continue to pay my bills. But right now, all of my bills are paid. So that's a good thing, right? And I actually had someone I was talking to yesterday explain to me that her family member has been out of work for 4 months, but she had enough savings to cover the 4 months. And I was like, at least she had savings to cover the 4 months. So just try to look at some of the positive, and that will actually make your day go a little bit better. Because I tell you, I felt so much better when this doctor started out with all the good things about my MRI and the fact that I did not require surgery. Now, these exercises that I have to do in order to build up my knee area, I'm going to do them. I'm not happy about them, but I'm going to do them. I'm going to do whatever it takes for me not to have anything else further done invasive. Oh, okay? So just think about it. Think about the good stuff. Try to be a good patient when you go to the doctor. Be cooperative as much as you can. I always say be your own advocate. Ask questions if you don't know, something that they're saying. And this doctor was really remarkable. I told him, you could be a teacher because of the way he explained things. And they know my pedigree, so they know that I know a lot of stuff, but they still talk to me as if I did not finish elementary school. And that is important because you do not know your target audience, and if you don't know when somebody's going to walk in the door and they don't understand what you're saying. So I really like how this clinic is approaching things. And even though sometimes they apologize, they're like, oh, I know you know this. I'm like, no worries, because somebody else may not, right? So that's all I have to say. Happy Wednesday. My day looks better because I at least know no surgeries in my future, and I'm going to take that positive energy and carry it with me. All right, you guys, be well. Yay, Wednesday.